15 love.
Mmoh at 19 years
15
of
all.
age at 190 in the world. The live ranking has him at 189, which will be a career high on Monday. Win today gets him to 182. It is crucial for him to get
15,
off
30.
to a good start. Can't let Chung get rolling early.
Wait, please.
Mmoh with good wins this week. The big one over
30
Vasek
all.
Pospisil in the opener, 6-3 in the third, and 6-2 in the third, and a roller coaster match with Tommy Paul, his close friend, to get to our quarterfinals. Here comes Hyeon Chung. He'll have a break chance in the opener.
30, 40. Game
Quickly, Chung with an opening break. Mike Cation with you
First
here
game.
this evening. Mike C. Tennis is where you can find me on Twitter. It's been an interesting day. We've had 3 quarterfinals so far where it's American versus international, and in all 3 of those matchups so far, the international player USTA Pro Circuit event, the first at the Challenger level in 2017. It will, however, be an All-American final on the doubles side with Ro Krajicek, Klan Sangren. Hyeon Chung serves 1
Hyeon Chung to serve. $15 love. Let. Second serve. Thanks for the ball.
Chung at 20 years of
15 all.
age, officially at 105. Live ranking has him at 92. Of course, after that first round win at the Australian Open over Renzo Olivo. And then a run here to the quarterfinals in Maui. Can move to 85 with a win tonight. Chung has looked very impressive in his opening wins. He's lost just 7 games in 2
15-30.
matches, 3-2 over Denis Novikov and 2-0 over Mackie McDonald. But in some trouble here. That really is going to be
30 all.
a test for me here tonight. That's the kind of point I want to see. Mmoh had control of that point early on the baseline, and that's been the kind of the point of emphasis for Mmoh and Glenn Weiner, who's sitting top center of your picture here at home, right there in the white shirt right above Hyeon Chung, making Mmoh more aggressive. He obviously has the defensive skills to compete with anybody and hang with anybody, but now he has to turn it into the offense. That was a good point for him, but he kind of let off the gas, and Chung took control. 30 all. It's a break chance for Mmoh to get right back into it.
30-40.
That's the
Game
thing about
Mmoh.
Michael Mmoh. You're not going to find too many serve plus 1 type of points against him because of the fact he's got
One
those
game
wheels.
all.
He breaks
First
right
set.
back 1 all. Mmoh certainly appreciates these types of challenges, playing against some of the top players in the world, top 100 level guys. Obviously didn't have the result that he wanted at the Australian Open. I lost to Simone 1-3-3. But the week before that match with Andretti, 6-4 in the third. He enjoys those moments. And I'm sure going against a guy in Hyeon Chung tonight, not too much older, is going to relish this opportunity.
Fifteen love.
Yeah, it's good. And you could see it again in that
15
point.
all.
On the baseline, backs off slowly.
Thirty, 15.
Well, they were sipping up the USTA Pro Circuit wild card into the Australian Open. by virtue of that win in the Knoxville Challenger 6-1 in the third over Peter Polansky last year. This is, of course, the first quarterfinal of 2017 for him. Two so
30
far on the night. Every once in a while, he can just turn that on, can he? Another break chance.
30-40.
Danger of having 3 breaks to start our night.
Not up. Game, Chung.
NextGen is on display here at the Sportmaster Tennis Championship.
Love 15.
The one thing that's going to be tough for these two players, and we already see it in 3 double faults, this is the first time that either one of them have hit under the lights here in Maui. So that does make for a tricky first few games as they get adjusted.
Love 30. Wait, please.
Yeah, it's just trying to be a little too cute.
Love 40.
4 straight breaks, could it be? Another opportunity here for Michael Mmoh. It
15,
just goes
40.
to reinforce this long-standing point. A double fault on that first point. You miss your first serve on your first point after break. It's just killer.
Game Mmoh.
4 breaks. 2-all.
2 games all. First set.
It's bizarre stuff. It's not even like these guys are returning all that well. But I think we're in for a long one here. A very competitive match between these two.
Love 15. Michael. Keep your language clean. I got it. $15 all.
I really
15,
question
30.
whether it's the lighting. Four double faults between these two players here. 3 of them for Michael Mmoh. On top of it, serve percentages are low. Yeah, it's not effective. All right. That's pretty good. Crowd getting ready for the Davis Cup match here next week. They'll be treated to that style
15,
of play
40.
over the next 2 weeks here at the Royal Lahaina Resort. Break chances once again.
$30-40. Game
backhand
Chung.
sails. We have serves here 3-2.
Faults.
Overrule comes late.
Love.
Always here in Maui. Typically great support for the Asian contingent that makes the trip here. Always quite a few players from Japan, from Korea, from China who make this trip. And on the south wide, Chung looks like he might actually have a chance here at the first hold of the
30
night.
love. Love. 40-15.
That is just fantastic. I mean, that ball from Chung changing the pattern of that point, going back up
40-30.
the line with the backhand. Mmoh right there with the answer. His great feet. Good stuff here tonight. Finally,
Game
we have a
Chung.
hold. 4-2, although it did not come easy.
Chung leads 4-2. First set.
A very uncharacteristic yell from Hyeon Chung after finally consolidating one of these breaks.
Let. First serve.
Mmoh has some problems closing at the net, has some problems finishing
15
at
love.
the net. We've seen it already here tonight. Keeps giving Chung these opportunities, but finally gets one of those points. He's serving at 39% so far.
30 love.
I saw it the same way.
Very simply a come on, dude. We are in Maui.
I did. Not much.
Thirty 15.
It's number 4 on the night.
$30 all.
My, oh my.
30 40.
Certainly have never seen Mmoh have this kind of serving performance before. Another break chance for Hyeon Chung.
Deuce.
Combined, these guys, Mmoh is now winning 36% of his service points. Chung's at 41. Absurdly low numbers.
Advantage Chung. Let. First serve. Game Chung. Ball change, please. Chung leads
I
5
don't know what to
games
say.
to 2.
I've never
First
seen
set.
Mmoh have double fault issues like this before. 5-2, Chung will serve for the set when we return. It's well done. Mmoh likes to throw in that fake drop shot from time to time.
15
that
love.
one fools nobody. Chung waiting, finds the answer. It's not often you can serve about 33% and just cruise through a set, if you will.
Thirty love. 40 love.
Set points.
Game
First
and
set to
first set
Hyeon Chung,
Chung.
6-2. 4
6
straight
games
games
to
to finish
2.
it. You're watching live streaming on the USTA Pro Circuit. Even if he takes a little bit off, it's going to be crucial for him to serve about 60% tonight, at least from here on out. Two first serves, 2 points. Not exactly easy on that one, but you get the drill. Start things in a much better spot. Ace for Mmoh. His first hold of the night.
$15 love. $30 love.
The biggest difference I see between these two is Chung's ability just to change directions on a dime. Something that Mmoh doesn't quite have yet.
$30-15.
Mmoh had the right idea, just couldn't quite come up with the leverage.
40-15. Game Chung.
1-all. First time we've traded holds on
One
the
game
night.
all. Second set. Fifteen love. $30 love. Out.
I don't know how well that's translating. There's a
30-15.
competing resort back behind the court right now, and they're having some sort of game show night with a rather obnoxious MC back in the background. It is a very weird contrast with the serious tennis we've got going on here.
$40-15.
Game points for Michael Mmoh.
Game Mmoh.
10 o'clock start for us tomorrow. Cam Norrie, Taro Daniel, not before 11:30. The winner of this one against Henry Laaksonen. So we will be done pretty early tomorrow. It's good for those of you out on the East Coast where it's hitting the midnight hour.
$15 love.
It's a great ball. It's a great test for Mmoh. He knows that Chung is not comfortable up there. Test him.
15 all.
Good look at it here. Chung finding that ball right at the ankles.
$15-30.
Mmoh has made adaptations to his serve. Serving much better here in set number 2. Chung has not. Chung serving
30 all.
41% for the night. 50% now for the set.
Forty 30.
His second.
Game Chung.
And his third gets us to 2-all.
2 games all. Second set.
Thanks. We get the one.
15 love.
Mmoh has 2 now. More importantly for him is made 9 of his first 10 serves in the set. That dropper not nearly good enough from Chung. Mmoh easy on his feet.
30 love.
And you can just see in the stats, I mean, how big of a difference, how big of a drop-off it is for Mmoh. First to second serves has won just 4 of 16 second serve points tonight.
Love. Forty 15.
That won't miss out long to this point in set number 2 as Chung serves at 2-3.
Love.
It's just turning into a battle of serve bots. That's a great ball from Mmoh and just a fantastic stab volley from Hyeon Chung just to find a little bit of the racket. It's come free and easy, like we said, for both players here in set number 2. Serve percentages have increased now for Chung as well. He's at 67% for the set after making his last 5.
40 love.
Just misses
Game
long.
Chung.
And a hold to love. 3-all. Moving quickly
3
along.
games all. Second set. Wait, please.
It was just a little bit wide. Yep. Mmoh can't believe it, but yeah, just missed.
15 love.
He looks up at Glenn Weiner
It
in the
wasn't called out.
stands for clarification, looking for the overrule, but it was just a tad bit wide. What incredible athleticism there.
15 love. Linesman, did you call it out? Correction. Ball's good. $30 love.
Mmoh's not going to be happy with
30-15.
that ball right on the sideline there. Great swing from Hyeon Chung. Number 7.
30 all.
I guess there was an overrule on that call earlier in this game. I didn't hear it myself. Fair enough. A little too much height on that drop shot from Mmoh. It sets the point up nicely.
30-40.
First break chance of the set goes to Hyeon Chung. This
Game
is just
Chung.
beautiful tennis.
15 love, correction.
Very strong overrule there. Little fist pump from Glenn Wider up at the top of your
15
screen
all.
there, right dead center, white shirt. The coach of Michael Mmoh, what a turnaround they've had over the last 8 months. 5 aces now for Chung after that last one to start this game. Now serving for the match at 53%, 71% in the second, 80% for Mmoh in the set. That's the one he has to take advantage of, just
30-15.
a little bit off in the timing. It is so difficult to finish on these slower courts.
40-15.
Again, just another one of those extended high-level points, and Chung just has a little bit more on that forehand, a little bit more pace.
Game, Chung.
Spend some more time here. Serves 3-5.
15 love.
Just off the racket of Hyeon Chung.
$15 all. $30-15.
Serve looks a little bit bigger for Mmoh, too. Again, there's just a continuous evolution of his game. Think about that 7-8 match losing streak he had last summer, and where he's at right now, you just can't imagine it.
40-15. (40-30). Game Mmoh.
Mmoh. Chung will serve for the match, 5-4.
(15-love).
Expecting a call and getting some support from the crowd as well is Mmoh.
You're right. Mike. I missed it, mate. He's missed two. I missed that one as well.
Some heckles from the crowd here in Lahaina. Rough spot. He's going to get the crowd behind him here. Just
30-love.
wide. Crowd not happy with that call either, but that one definitely a little bit more certain. His scoreline is not going to be indicative of what we've seen tonight.
40-love.
Match points, Hyeon Chung.
Correction. Ball's good. Replay the point.